Okay, sorry for the delay, everyone, but we are now live. Welcome to another trivia challenge. Not just any trivia challenge. This is called Last Gamer Standing. And I have with me 5 gamers here. I'm going to say hi to each of them real quick. Then I got a text message as you heard Fred go my leg. Miguel, how are you doing today, sir?
Doing good. You know, I'm ready for this. I'm kidding. That's not
Alrighty, and then next to you, we got the Goober Jack himself, Mr. Bobby Spencer. How are you?
What up? I am full of steak and cheesecake. Hey, he's not wrong.
And then we'll start on the bottom row to the left. I guess probably a veteran in these quizzes now, I guess. Mr. Ollie Phelps, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
That is pretty awesome. All right. And then next to him, Mr. John Rex, how are you?
Doing good, man. Some dude that weighs very... Oh, I hate you so much. I'll have you know I've increased some weight in the last few years. By the way, zero expectation on my end. I suck at trivia, so I anticipate being at the bottom of the totem pole.
okay.
It's not a problem at all. I mean, like, how are you gaining weight? Did you put on like an extra shirt? Is that what the beard's for? Like what?
It's the beard and it's the tacos in Arizona.
It's a wet t-shirt.
I actually just got done working out, as a matter of fact.
Oh, nice. Very awesome. And then finally, Mr. Zach Dykes, how are you?
Doing awesome, man. Glad that we got to hook up and have some fun.
I'm some dude with a beard and a podcast. What the hell?
I don't even I sort of podcast now, but you know, whatever.
I couldn't think of anything funnier for Zach. So, so that's what we got going on. Hello, Jennifer. How are you doing today? Or Jen? Jason, we call Jennifer.
I had a sword.
Alrighty, so this is very simple. This is just a last player standing format, which is why it's called Last Gamer Standing. I'm going to give you guys a topic with several correct answers. You're going to take turns giving me answers. If you are incorrect or you repeat an answer without notice, I'm going to throw you backstage. That means you're out for that round. How points are going to work. If you're the first one out for the round, you get nothing. You get 0 points. Next one out, 2 points, then 4, then 6, and then the winner gets 10 points. We're going to do this just a couple times over, and then we'll see who has the most points in the end. If there is a tie for the winner, we'll figure out a tiebreaker somehow. But to decide the order for this very first round, we have here a wheel. You each have your names on there. I'm going to spin. We're going to determine the order right now. So going first, I should probably find something to write it down with so I don't forget.
Might help.
All right. So going first will be Miguel.
Hey!
And not just because he's my best friend. It just worked out that way.
Oh, so he has the answers.
Paid off the judges.
Yeah.
He paid me off with a Switch Pro controller. Okay. Going after Miguel.
Just the wired.
Just the wired, yeah. Zach.
Awesome.
Be next in line.
Only one of us went upstairs and the other stayed down.
Mr. Zach, not Braff. All right, going next.
Quietly doing
Going to be John.
Are you going to ask Zenyatta directly and just let Zenyatta remember what
And then next up will be Bobby. And then we'll end it with Wally. It's only because you're a veteran of my games, Wally.
Best for last.
I disagree.
I strongly disagree.
All right. So before we get started, I wrote intros for you guys. So this is how it's going to go down. Here we go, and I will go ahead and just do it in order that I spun for you guys.
Oh, we lost somebody.
Uh-oh.
Did we? Oh, yeah.
No, we lost Bobby.
Oh, he got our notes. Zach.
I suppose, sadly, it was inevitable.
Oh,
So he dropped out already? Is that what it is?
No.
No,
There
he's
he is.
back. He's back.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
I was about to say, somebody in the chat is
Sorry
a
about that.
murderer.
I'm having to switch over to push to talk because of the background stuff. Sorry.
it's all good. Okay, so here we go, and I'll just do this in the order that we're going in the first round. So, introducing first, representing himself, an IT consultant and cosplayer. He is Puerto Rico's answer to the heavy weapons guy from Team Fortress 2. Please welcome Miguel, the Knight Rider Navarro. Woo!
there's no cheering for me.
I can hear it.
Introducing next, representing Nerd Cave and Be a Light. He is a gamer, podcaster, and a man of God. He has a face so hairy that Zangief once mistaken him for a bear and tried to wrestle him. He is Zach, the Deacon Dykes.
Woo!
Yeah.
My wife's telling me to my hair.
You look good.
Hi, Jess.
Thank you, Zach. I appreciate that.
Is mine okay?
Something wrong with my
Just give me a second.
giving me the eye.
There we go. Problem
Yeah.
solved. We're in a hat.
Simple answer right there. Simple answer.
Okay, and their opponent, representing the Game Deflators. He is a marketing specialist, a podcaster, and the former president of FandomCon. Definitely the best anime convention of all time. He puts the down and Phoenix down, mainly because he is unconscious in the inside. He is John, the Walking Stick Ricks.
Yeah.
And their opponent, representing Self-Made Nerds. This man is a Twitch live streamer and gamer. Sorry, I just read this over again. He was once defeated. He once defeated a Snorlax in a sleeping contest. This is Bobby, Big Time Spencer.
Yeah.
And last and definitely least,
Dang.
representing Nerd Cave Retro by proxy, only because Jason and Derek had better things to do. An award-winning comedy writer and stand-up comedian. He is nicknamed the Big Wall because he had previously been rejected for being a boss on Contra. This is Wally, the Big Wall Phelps.
Yeah.
Any relation to the wall from Spider-Man?
No.
Oh, that's
Trump.
sad.
Trump's
No,
wall?
No,
No, the
Oh God.
former WCW wrestler,
You
The
heard the
Wall.
Spider-Man villain, the wall.
don't you start.
Hey, he's almost as famous as Big Wheel.
No, if he's related to any wall, it's the wall that's hosted by Chris Hardwick. Okay, so
I've never been so insulted in my life.
Hey, Big Wheel is a good comparison.
you're a comedian, you're not allowed to be insulted. Maybe assaulted, but not insulted.
That's
Whoa!
happened before.
Get out now while we can.
I've been threatened with violence before, during my set.
The life of a comedian, I miss it. Okay, so once again, simply you guys are going to take turns. Of course, the order for this round, it will be Miguel, then Zach, then John, then Bobby, then Wally. So we're going to start off with what I believe is a relatively easy topic with 81 correct answers. Playable characters in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I will say, if you give me the name of if you accidentally give me a name of like someone's like alternate costume, I will give it to you. All right, Miguel, give me your first answer.
Let's start off with Lucario.
Lucario is correct. Whoops, pressed the wrong button. Zach.
Easy one. Mario.
I'll stick within my weight frame, and I'm going to say Waluigi.
Go!
And John is already sitting backstage. He will get no points this round.
He called it.
Okay.
He did.
Maybe he knows something we don't.
He's like
Well,
laughing so hard in backstage right now.
Like,
I think he's wanted out this round.
was that a Nintendo Direct?
I didn't even have to look through my list to know that was wrong.
All right about this.
This might be a quick game. Okay, so Bobby, give me an answer.
I gotta go with my homie Kirby.
There is
Kirby. Yes, the character who was named after Nintendo's lawyer, I believe.
Yeah, I think that guy's dead now.
Well,
Probably. Wally.
Samus?
It was such a shocker when it was revealed that Samus was a woman. Very revolutionary at the time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back to the top. Miguel.
I'm gonna rectify Zach's mistake and say Wario.
You mean John?
Oh, right. Is Zach still here? My bad.
Yes, he's right next to you.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Oreo is,
No garlic flavored.
Oreo is correct. Zach.
I'm gonna just finish it out with the brothers here, Luigi.
Luigi is correct. Bobby.
Mr. Game & Watch.
Mr. Game & Watch. Very high tier character, actually. All right. Wally.
What? Smash.
Yeah.
Ultimate. Link. There is Link while he has found his awakening. Miguel.
Oh, me. Okay, I'm gonna say Young Link.
Yes, indeed. Zach.
Pikachu.
If I remember correctly, Pikachu is like S tier.
Yeah.
He is like super like S tier.
He's
All right.
automatically win tier in the original.
All right. Bobby.
I gotta say Ryu.
There he is. Wally.
Princess Peach.
Peach is correct. All right, Miguel.
I'm gonna be the one to say Min Min.
The latest addition to the roster, Min Min, is correct. Yes, John, I'm Kroll. Get over it. He sent me a message. Okay, Zach.
Donkey Kong.
Yes, sir. Donkey Kong is correct. Bobby.
I gotta go with Marth.
More.
One of the reasons why we know about Fire Emblem today. Wally.
Ness.
Are you tripping on finesse? That's correct. Miguel.
Hey, I gotta say, Roy's our boy.
Roy is correct.
That counts as both of them.
You can't double like that. Don't you dare. Zach.
Charizard.
I will give it to you as Pokemon trainer, which means Ivysaur and Squirtle are now repeat answers, which means you will be eliminated if you say them.
And I can't have both Roys?
No.
Can't believe it.
My bad.
I gotta go with Bayonetta.
Ranked number 1 in the vote in the world at the end of the Wii U version, Bayonetta is correct. Was not number 1 in America, though. That was Gino.
Thank you for an answer.
Yeah, you're welcome for an answer that would have gotten you eliminated. Wally.
Captain Falcon.
Falcon Punch. Correct. Miguel.
I'm gonna say Bowser Jr. and the Koopalings.
That's the other Roy he was referring to. What Bowser Jr. is correct. Also would have accepted Larry, Roy, Wendy, Iggy, Morton, Lemmy, or Ludwig.
Now I have all the Roys. All of them.
Zach.
Don't have any of us.
We Fit Trainer. My favorite.
We Fit Trainer, male or female, doesn't matter. That's the correct answer. All right, Mr. Gubajak. Bobby.
Ice climbers.
Yes, Popo and Nana. Ice Climbers is correct. Wally.
Isabel.
From Animal Crossing, that is correct. Miguel, why didn't you think of Isabel?
Because she is a bell.
Yeah. That's her sister's name, Mash. That's why I asked that. All right, Miguel.
Lady Palutena.
Palutena, another high tier character, correct.
Not one that I use. I'm used to hitting stuff. I don't do those projectiles and stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. Zach.
Bowser.
Ooh, my main.
Bowser, correct. Monkey. Sorry.
Not yet.
Bobby.
Easily the most hated character of the NES era, the Duck Hunt dog.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Duck Hunt is correct. And not a high tier character, but someone has made top 8 at EVO before with Duck Hunt alone.
Anybody can be top tier if you use them right.
I would have also accepted just Duck Hunt or Duck Hunt Duo. All right. Wally, the big wall.
I will go with Rob.
Rob is correct. Miguel, back to you.
Now I'm going to go with Diddy Kong. Monkey.
Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong, I believe, the highest tier character in Smash Wii U.
Oh, right. Wii U. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
I was about to be like, training?
Oh, John looks so bored backstage. He should have never said Waluigi. Okay, Zach.
No, somebody had to say Waluigi. Someone has to stand up for Waluigi.
The
Yeah.
injustice.
Why don't you be like the last character in Fighter Pass 2?
I'm going to go with Mewtwo.
Mewtwo is correct. Striking back. All right, Bobby.
I gotta go Little Mac.
Unlike Waluigi, he managed to transition from assist trophy to playable character. Little Mac is correct.
It's all because
Wally.
of the chocolate buzz.
Banjo.
I'll give it to you, Banjo and Kazooie. I'll give that
Well,
to you. I'll be nice. I guess.
it's in the game. God.
All right. And Miguel.
Straight from the most popular fighting game, SNK Heroines, it's Terry Bogard.
Oh my gosh.
Terry Bogard, yeah.
Gender swap Terry Bogard in that game. But yes, Terry Bogard is correctamundo. Zach.
Wasn't Gender Swap Terry? I was too focused on Calmine.
Yeah. It was. Or Gender swap Skullomania or Gender swap Iori. Yeah. Zach.
I'm going to go with
Skullomania is top tier no matter what.
Yeah.
Derek Diamond's favorite, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Hugh Jackman. Sonic the Hedgehog is correct.
Yeah, that too.
Hugh Jackman the Hedgehog.
Okay, what did... John, stop giving me answers. Okay. Bobby.
Let's go with another one of the 36 Fire Emblem characters with Lucina.
Another high tier character, only because she's a Shadow of Marth or what, Echo character. That's the word I'm looking for.
Echo Fighter.
Echo Fighter. Thank
you
you.
got Marth, not Marth, Short Marth, Lady Marth.
I'm like looking at the private chat, and John's like so salty right now.
Are the Emblos defend?
Wally.
So I'm going to admit that I am going to now be guessing because I've never played this game. So
You have a Switch now. You have no excuse.
yes, I do. I don't have $60 to spend on it.
Plus DLC.
Plus the DLC, yes. So I'm gonna go with I'll say the Animal Crossing villager or whatever.
Villager is the exact answer I'm looking for.
Safe now.
Back to the top, Miguel.
Okie doke. Let's clear out the rest of the Emblos with Bailiff.
Is that how you pronounce it? I always pronounce it Byleth. Okay. Yes, that's correct. From the Three Houses. Mr. Dykes.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say Samus.
Oh,
I will give you just one chance to fix that answer.
Armored Samus. I don't know. Sure. Bye.
Hey, I can see my face now.
Alrighty, so that's going to be 2 points for Zach. We're down to 3 for this topic.
I always been this ugly?
you're looking at mine.
I don't know. I've just met you, so I can't tell.
Okay, Bobby.
Drake.
Mega Man.
One of the times the internet broke after an announcement, Mega Man is correct. Wally.
Is Tails in the game?
That's 4 points for Mr. Wally Phelps. So it is down to the two men with the best hairdos. Miguel, give me an answer.
I'm gonna pick up Zero Suit Samus before we get that confused again.
Zero Suit Samus is correct. And Zach's probably kicking himself right now. Bobby.
As Drake
Star Fox.
and or as
Mr. Fox McCloud is correctamundo.
Oh man, that's not Falco. Falco.
Falco Lombardi, another correct answer. Bobby.
Let's go ahead and finish up the trio. I think Star Wolf is in there.
Wolf O'Donnell is correct. Miguel.
I have an inkling that I'm going to win this one. Good thing.
Inkling is correct. Bobby?
You better Pichu your notes again.
A character who is actually higher tier than Pikachu. Pichu is correct. He like got major buffs since Melee. Okay, Miguel.
All right, I'm out of puns. Daisy.
Daisy is correct. Great sour cream also. All right, Bobby. Bobby.
How about the singing sensation Jigglypuff?
I will not sing the song for you because I don't want to put people to sleep. Jigglypuff is correct.
Oh man, we've been through pretty much almost everyone, haven't we? Lucas. I don't think we've said Lucas yet.
Lucas is correct, and no, Zach, you should not be promoting murder. Especially, I'm not going to go there. Okay. Whoever's next.
Ganon.
Ganon or Ganondorf, I'll give that to you.
Bringing out the sick Dorias. All right, next is Snake.
Snake! He lost the crab battle. Okay.
The crab broke my knife.
I think you were the one who introduced me to the crab battle, actually.
Ole, ole, ole.
Ollie.
Alrighty. Bobby.
Piranha Plant.
Probably one of the most unexpected DLC for this game. Piranha Plant is correct.
Can you believe
Jack,
we
that
haven't cleared out
invitation
the
from
Emblos
Waluigi.
yet? Oh, can you believe we haven't cleared out the Emblos yet? I'm gonna go with Ike.
That's right. Forgot about Ike. Bobby.
I still don't think we're done with Fire Emblem. I think we still got Robin.
Not the comic book character, but we do have Robin. Miguel.
Brandon, I've made my choice. Corrin.
Another Fire Emblem character. Yay.
There's like 87 of those. That's not fair.
And there's only 81 correct answers. Bobby.
Jeez.
Can you tell me what Sakura's favorite game is?
We'd be able to get there within a few minutes.
How about Ridley?
Even leading the rest of the party.
The fans have been clamoring for him, and he is finally in Smash. Ridley is correct.
Too big to fail.
I don't know how many times I've actually killed myself with this side special.
Well, Brandon, for his neutral special, he wields a gun. Joker.
All right, what's your answer, Miguel?
Joker.
What?
Joker. Oh,
Joker. Yeah, sorry, you cut out like the first 2 times for some reason. Joker is correct. I don't know what happened. That might have been me on my end. Okay, Bobby.
I'm really hoping they kept him in it. Otherwise, this is going to make me very mad. King DDD.
Don't worry, everyone is here.
Exactly. King DDD is correcto mundo. Miguel.
All the way from Scenic, who knows? It's Meta Knight.
Meta Knight banned in a lot of tournaments, especially with Brawl. That's correct. Bobby.
God, this is getting tough. The list is dwindling.
There's still quite a few answers left.
Yeah, but I am having a hard time thinking about it.
There's some obvious ones that haven't been said yet.
Yeah, I know, but only because I can't remember her name, so the best I got is Luma.
That's what you got. What is it?
Luma.
He said Luma.
Luma? I'll give it to you. Rosalina and Luma.
That counts.
I'll give that one to you.
Let's see. Since we went through the links, I've been keeping a Toon Link in my back pocket.
From the Wind Waker. Yes. Bobby.
I really hope nobody said this, but I'm going to keep it going against them. Let's go Breath of the Wild Link.
Oh!
That'll be 6 points for Bobby and a whopping 10 for Miguel. Give me a moment.
Nobody said Zelda.
Right. So I'll go ahead and start bringing everyone back. Welcome back, everyone.
My
alive!
returned.
Man, that
Okay.
chat room
Well
is
played.
lit.
Well played.
Crying out loud. Armored
Well
Samus,
played.
unarmored Samus. That would be called just Samus and Zero Suit Samus. There you go.
Uh,
Okay,
no,
so
this is the correct terminology. Okay.
Anybody else get transported to an alternate dimension whenever they were removed from the chat?
I don't know. I was just in a private chat the whole time.
I don't know.
It
Is
was
Biloxi
great.
an alternate dimension?
It
Alrighty,
was
so
fine. Everything was made out of liquid cheese.
That sounds like diarrhea.
that's disgusting.
No comment.
Okay, so here are all the ones that you missed. There were quite a few correct answers, except for John.
I had the
It
best
doesn't-
answer.
Yes, you had the best answer.
He's
but
the
it was
prophet,
incorrect.
okay?
Yeah, look, 5 days from now, new DLC, Waluigi. Just wait
Just
for it.
watch.
Dude, the
Fighter
internet will
Pass
break.
Slot 6.
Next Nintendo Direct, Waluigi.
The internet will break.
It's coming.
Okay, so here is all the characters that were missed in alphabetical order because this was easy for me to track. There was another Fire Emblem character, Chrom.
We missed Chrom.
Yes.
Nobody
And,
misses Crom.
The one character that for sure broke the internet when he was announced, Cloud.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Another
Cloud.
Fire Emblem character.
You got Dark Pit.
Another Fire Emblem character. Wow, they're all over the place.
That's Kid Icarus. Dark
He's animating
Samus.
that swords. He's a Fire Emblem character.
Yep. Dark Samus.
I just
Dr.
got
Mario. No, you said Zero Suit. Greninja.
Yeah, but when you
Unarmored
said Dark
Samus.
Never mind.
Armored Samus. Let's get it right here.
Come on now.
You got Greninja. You have
Farmer
the
Samus.
hero. Acceptable answers for hero would have also been Luminary, 11, Edric, Aruso, Solo, and 8.
Edric.
Thank you. Sorry. Got the pro wrestling Pokemon Incineroar. I thought at the very least, John would know that one. Well, if Rio's going to be there, you got to have Ken Masters.
I already said Terry.
No, not Macho Man, Zach. Jesus.
You wrong for that. You wrong.
What's the difference?
Miguel, I don't know how you didn't say this one because this was, even though you won, this is your best character as far as I know, King K. Rool.
Back pocket, my man. Back
Yeah,
pocket.
I texted that to you, Brandon. You should have let me
Yeah,
in right
no.
away.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said stop giving me answers.
Uh-huh.
Of course, you got the Mii fighters: Mii Brawler, Mii Gunner, and Mii Sword Fighter.
Would you have accepted Sans?
Probably not.
Okay.
Of course, Olimar or his alternate costume, Alf.
Yeah.
Got Waka Waka Waka, Pac-Man.
That's my
Of
main.
course, Pit, nice. Richter Belmont, which is
Mhm.
one of my best. Sheik, Shulk, Simon Belmont.
Die, monster!
One of the original 8 was not said, and in the chat, Jennifer got it. Yoshi.
Ah, it's just a big Yosh.
I almost said that.
And
Well-
finally, Zelda. All right, so we're moving on to the next topic,
Call of Duty.
And-
Here we go.
and there no.
Oh, no, please don't.
Alrighty, so, and there are specific rules on this one. No, not the Kool-Aid Man.
He counts.
Oh, yeah!
Ooh, yeah.
See?
Okay,
No.
so there are specific rules behind this. I had to do it like this so we wouldn't be overwhelmed with exactly 50 correct answers. Final Fantasy games.
Oh, for crying out loud.
So this will not be.
Hey guys,
so-
hold on. Okay, Google.
That's what
knock
the
that off.
Windows up for.
Okay, so this will not include any remakes or remasters, mobile games, the Chocobo titles, expansion packs, compilations, and non-American releases.
Oh God, what are we
Okay.
doing?
Okay,
Right,
so
that's how.
so we're gonna go in order from last place through first place. So the order will be John, Zach, Wally, Bobby, and Miguel. So, John, give me your first answer for Final Fantasy games.
So, as in a Final Fantasy game,
Yes.
Final Fantasy VII.
Correct.
Okay, I was like, he got the pause in there, like he's gonna get rid of it.
When,
Not
when I
again.
alphabetized this, it got a little weird, but
Not again.
Boom, he's gone.
Wow.
Mr. Nerd Cave Network, Zach,
Final Fantasy.
the original Final Fantasy is correct.
Yeah.
Wally,
Final Fantasy 2.
that is correct.
Well, hold on. Wasn't it only released in Japan and it came over as Final Fantasy IV?
Okay, I guess there are a couple exceptions. I guess.
No,
You see what I'm saying?
you said Japanese releases. Final Fantasy II, no.
Look, I will
Dude,
play.
Well, I guess, yeah, it came out on the PSP technically after the fact.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, some of the games they did come out
Nerd.
in America later. That's why I did include them.
Says the Nerd Cave Network.
Bobby,
You know what? Final Fantasy 3.
yep, it did receive an American release, I believe, on the DS.
Well, it had yeah.
Okay, Big L.
Final Fantasy X 2.
No,
that a
YRP in position. That's correct.
Hmm.
All right, back to the top of the list, John, or bottom, I guess.
Okay, so quick question.
Mhm.
You know what? Let me send the private chat. God. Let me send it to you in a message. I want to make sure that this is not being counted as a spin-off here.
Boo.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm not cheating.
He's bribing the judge, y'all.
Do those go against your rules?
I think the answer to this
That
question should be
that
maybe.
one will get you eliminated.
Okay, I just want to be sure on that. So, Final Fantasy V.
Starring Bart. That's correct.
Final
Zach.
Fantasy 6. Boom. Done. Best one.
Best
one.
villain with the best laugh ever.
I've never played any of these.
Yeah, I know. Holy.
Final Fantasy 11.
Final Fantasy 11 is correct. I would have also accepted Final Fantasy 11 online.
Mhm. That's
Bobby.
one of the 3 I played.
Nice. That's more than Jason.
Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.
Ooh.
Crystal Chronicles is correct. Miguel.
Final Fantasy Tactics.
Oh yeah, we got to include tactics, of course. Absolutely.
That
That
was
is-
2 of the 3.
Can't wait to hear the third one.
The third one was
Possibly.
already said. It was 7.
Oh, okay. All right, John.
Final Fantasy IX.
Absolutely love that one. Okay, I know it's here. There you are. I know should put about the numbers instead of the Roman numerals on my list. Okay, Zach.
Final Fantasy 8.
I'm about
Also
to
a
pour
good
some
one.
shade to me, one of the most overrated Final Fantasies ever.
The best one.
You don't even know. Mr. Wally Phelps.
Final Fantasy 10.
My most favorite video game of all time, Final Fantasy X. Ha 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 ha. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I will say Tidus is a terrible protagonist. It should have been Orin. Okay. Bobby.
He's very tedious.
Just because I haven't heard the number yet, Final Fantasy 12.
12 is correct. I thought it was terrible. Looking back on it, I don't think I gave it a fair chance. I'll be honest.
Is that the one with lightning?
No.
No. That's a Van.
Gotcha.
All right, Miguel.
Final Fantasy 13.
What is it?
Final Fantasy 13.
That's the one with lightning.
Yes, I knew it.
Okay,
No, hold
John.
on.
Final Fantasy 15.
I've really been wanting to try it out. I think it's like brand new at Walmart. It's like $15. No lie.
Does it have, like, a
That's
car?
not a joke. Sick.
Okay, I'm on roll here. Okay, we're gonna try something.
Okay.
Final Fantasy 7 remake.
He just said no remakes.
I said no remakes.
No remakes.
That's-
Okay.
I'll this is one time. I'll let you
What?
reiterate.
Okay.
And I got out on
You
Waluigi.
said Waluigi, man.
Well,
You were
Waluigi
so
was an
confident.
obvious one.
You straight up said no remakes.
Final Fantasy 14.
Should we tell him?
Can you be more specific?
unarmored Samus. Bye.
So no points for Zach that round. Wally.
Final Fantasy Kart Racer. No, I don't know. Get me out of here.
Well, at least you got 2 points
Right.
on a Final Fantasy question. Let me go ahead and record that. All right, Bobby.
Honestly, I'm surprised I made it this far. I've only played the SNES games.
I told you it makes
I don't think I've heard 10-2 yet.
I personally
4 points for Bobby. Oh my goodness. And no, I'm not counting the Kingdom Hearts game, Zach, as much as I would love to, but it's not Final Fantasy, technically.
It's close
Miguel.
enough.
Whatever.
Well, fine then. I'm gonna backflip out of this competition with the world ends with you. Bye-bye. Eliminate me right now. Come on, take me off the screen.
Or is that your actual answer?
Yeah, final answer. I don't know anymore.
Oh, don't worry. You were going to get absolutely demolished in that. I had about 6 in my back pocket.
Nice. All right, so let me count the scores here. So that's going to be 6 for Miguel. And that's going to be a whopping 10 for Mr. John Ricks. So let's go ahead and bring everyone back.
Dirge of
All
Cerberus.
right, so
Just
that,
saying.
I'll be honest, that went better than I thought it would. Wally, the finalist fantasy is not an answer.
It's a bad answer.
It should be.
That's the
And
last one.
Zach, Dirge of Cerberus is a correct answer.
Really? I thought that would
What's
be
that
a
a-
spin-off.
That's a spin-off, dude.
I
Well,
didn't-
I guess it's.
I didn't say spin-offs. I said remakes.
I could have
Wait,
sworn he said
When did
spin-offs.
Fantasy Star Online get into the canon again?
Okay.
Final
So, hey,
Fantasy, we swear
by-
this is the last one.
By the way, you guys, I purposely said Final Fantasy V and skipped over 4 as a back pocket, and all of you fell right into it.
I thought somebody said 4.
It was no, I don't think anybody said 4.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
What?
So here's all, and there's actually it looks like we got roughly half the list. So which is really good. Okay, so in alphabetical order, at least the way Microsoft Word put it, we have A King's Tale, Final Fantasy 15,
Nope.
Crisis Core, Final Fantasy 7,
Nope.
Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy 7,
Nope.
Dissidia 012, Final Fantasy,
Nope.
Dissidia Final Fantasy,
No.
Dissidia Final Fantasy NT,
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
What?
mhm.
Final Fantasy Adventure,
Who names
No.
it?
and then you have all the other
That's the
Crystal
Kingdom Hearts
Chronicles
people.
games. You have all the other Crystal Chronicles games, including Echoes of Time, My Life as a Dark Lord, My Life as a King, Ring of
Mhm.
Fates, and the Crystal Bearers.
I like the My Life.
My
titles.
teacher is an alien.
You guys seriously had no shot at this one.
Final
My
Fantasy
favorite
Explorers.
Final Fantasy game is Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg.
It's not even close. That's
Final
closer.
Fantasy, Gem and Hologram.
Final Fantasy 4. Final Fantasy 4, The After Years. They got, I think that was on PSP or DS, something like that.
That's a fake.
Final Fantasy Cloud
Hey,
meets the
shut up.
Scooby-Doo gang.
That last one up.
We also got the Legend trilogy, Legend, Legend 2, and Legend 3. The easiest Final Fantasy game of all time, Mystic Quest. This one I completely forgot about. Final Fantasy Tactics A2, Grimoire of the Rift.
Did you already say Final Fantasy Tactics Advance as well?
That was the next one that was not said.
How do you go A to A2
We
to A?
Look, guys, we got us
A followed by number. That's just what Word did.
a nerd
Final-
in here, y'all.
Never
I mean,
played
I've got
this
almost all of them.
one. Never played this one, but I heard it was not really good. Final Fantasy Type 0.
Man, that's
I
my
just bought that one.
Oh.
favorite. I'm sorry.
I really want to forget this game existed. Final Fantasy 7 Snowboarding.
I did forget that existed.
That's not counted as a spinoff?
Yeah, right. Well, he said
I
spin-offs
never
are
said
okay.
spin-offs.
Just none of the Chocobo racing games.
I left out Chocobo because that was like another like 30 games. I didn't feel like dealing with it.
Because you're on snowboards and not chocobos. I get it. I got it.
Hey, cool borders, man. Cool borders too.
We have what I believe it's on the DS, a side story of Final Fantasy 12 Revenant Wings. Got Final Fantasy 13-2. This is where I kind of had to get you on this one, Zach. There were two different Final Fantasy 14s. You had Final Fantasy 14 Online, which was arguably the worst Final Fantasy game of all time, and the better version of it, in a sense, Final Fantasy 14 A Realm Reborn. This one, I did not realize this even existed. I made sure this was not some type of remake or remaster, and technically it was not. We have Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition. I know
I like
that's
that
weird.
game. It
That
has
sounds like a
pockets.
mobile game, and I could have sworn you said no mobile games.
It was 3DS. It was like 3DS and PS Vita, I believe.
What?
I believe so. Yes.
Was it released in the US?
Yes, it did have a US release. I made sure.
Long live the Vita.
You're funny.
The great golden one.
Final Fantasy: The Four Heroes of Light. And then you have the last of the 13 trilogy, Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13. There's Monster of the Deep, Final Fantasy 15. This game freaks me out because the characters look like rejected characters from Coraline. Theater Rhythm, Final Fantasy.
A theater rhythm?
Yeah.
Rhythm game.
Yeah. And did not realize there was a sequel, Theater Rhythm, Final Fantasy Curtain Call.
It's like Persona all up in
I
this
feel
thing.
like Cloud is sitting on the stage and says this huge, long soliloquy about how good is better than evil. But anyway, here's Wonderwall.
No, we'll let Stellus do the singing. And finally, World of Final Fantasy.
You sure that's finally? You didn't miss anything? You didn't miss
Wow.
Final Fantasy pluggers?
I'm
No,
gonna tell you,
Party?
he missed the finalist fantasy.
I am so glad that Jason was not on the show because he would have had an aneurysm and died.
He could just start naming off numbers and stayed in. Okay, so
That's literally
Are
what
we
I'm
certain
doing.
there was no Moogle racing?
all right, so
name in Dollar General.
so here is where we at in the scores, and I'll say in order of what we're going to do for this next topic. In last place with only 2 points, Zach the Deacon Dykes. In fourth place with 6 points, it is Wally the Big Wall Phelps. Now there is a tie for second, but because he got out relatively early, he's going to go next in line. It is Bobby Big Time Spencer, and also 10 points since he actually won the last round. He'll be next in line. That would be the Walking Stick John Ricks,
Wow.
and currently in the lead with 16 points, it is Miguel the Knight Rider Navarro.
Well, when you're paying off the judge,
No,
Yeah, man. It's your best friend.
bars is not a payoff.
he gets to go first.
What's it
Stop
gonna
laughing.
be?
You don't even know what's happening. My wife is laughing at me. Okay, so this is actually going to be the last topic of the night.
Please
I
tell me
purposely only chose 3 because if you look at it, we're already 48 minutes in. So for this one, and there are rules to go with it, with 63 possible correct answers. Games used at Evolution Championship Series or just EVO. Now, 2 rules to remember. Very important. Different versions of certain game titles do count as long as they were advertised as a main tournament game. So, and I'll just give a fake example. If like you got like Street Fighter 2 The World Warrior and then Street Fighter 2 Turbo, those are 2 completely different correct answers. Just to give an example. Now those are not on here. That's making that example. And then anything that's only ever been used as a side tournament does not count. So you guys want to be thinking fighting games. That is the big clue to help you out with your thinking. So, shall we get started with this final round?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
Sure.
None of us seem enthusiastic.
What would happen if we said no?
Elimination. Whoa!
Oh, all right. Does that count as an answer?
That's fair.
it's not an answer. Okay, so starting with Mr. Zach Dykes, please give me an answer.
Fighting games. I'm gonna go with Soul Calibur. Is there 6? Is that a number? That is a number.
2019, it was a main tournament. That's correct.
There we go, guys.
Oh, I'm so screwed in this round.
Wally.
Super Smash Brothers Melee.
Oh, of course, Melee's going to be on here. Of course, it's going to be on here. Bobby,
Blaze Blue.
you need to be a lot more specific than just Blaze Blue.
Shit, it's the one that has the
Open the door and you walk in.
One that's a family channel.
sorry.
Okay.
There's like 5 of them.
But it quickly lights up. As
You can try a different title if you want to, if you think that's going to your way better.
Yeah,
Oh, Brandon,
I know
come
it's the
on,
one with-
man.
This is the first time anybody else has seen this person.
Street Fighter 5.
Luigi.
Yeah, like I got it on Waluigi, and you're letting people switch their answers. Come on, man.
Yeah, but why would you say obvious?
Just wait 5 days.
Street Fighter 5 is correct. John,
Marvel versus Capcom 2. Is that on there?
it was part of the original lineup. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is correct.
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot to also mention any games that have not been used that's been announced for 2020 Evo or Evo Online does not count. Keep that in mind. Okay, and I'll also one hint for everyone in here. There is one non-fighting game on this list. Just one. Why did
Call of Duty.
No, it is not Call of Duty. Okay, additional clue. It's a racing game.
Crash
Why
Team
did it-
Racers.
No. It's not. Oh, it's okay. It's not even your turn to guess, Miguel.
Skullgirls Encore?
Yeah.
Hey, I got 2 points.
Skullgirls, the closest that's ever been, that has been announced as a side tournament that will be streamed online for this year's Evo. Other than that, it's always been just a side tournament, just in general. Okay, so the man in the lead gets no points. There is a chance
There
someone
is.
could win this
I'm
whole
taking it.
thing.
Then there's a chance.
Hey, all of you drop out, and then I'll take it.
If you
Solidarity.
Venmo me $20 right now, I'll do it.
Hold on. You accept Facebook payment?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
All right, Zach, I need an answer from you.
Oh, it's my. Did John go?
You already said Crash Team Racing. You're out.
No, did John go?
I was the last one. Miguel went after me, and he got out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I feel like there's a Street Fighter in here. Okay, I'm gonna say because I came out with one. I came out with one recently or something. I don't know these things. It was like Street Fighter 2, not Nitro. Turbo. Street Fighter 2 Turbo. There we go. I'll go with that one.
Can you be more specific?
Dude, that's
Oh.
the name of it.
Oh, come on, man. He doesn't know. That's it. I know it.
Isn't it Street Fighter 2 Turbo? I don't know. I don't know these things.
That is a title, but that is not correct. So that's going to be 2 points for Zach.
It was a championship edition, right? On that.
Well, we'll get to it if we ever do. Wally,
All right, all right.
I need an answer for you. No, not Hello Kitty Kart, Miguel. I didn't realize that was even a game.
It's also not Garfield Kart.
Jeez.
I'm gonna go with Smash Brothers Ultimate.
It was the main event of last year's Evo. That is correct.
I'm so
Very
good at
sad it's
guessing.
not going to be a part of Evo this year, only because the net code is that bad.
Yeah.
Okay, Bobby.
Mortal Kombat 11.
Mortal Kombat 11 is correct. John, no, not Mass Effect 2, Zach. Not even a multiplayer game. Okay, John.
Street Fighter 4.
Correct answer.
Oh, sweet.
Wally.
I don't know. Injustice, Gods Among Us.
Correct.
Oh, wow.
Bobby.
I remembered the Blaze Blue title. I was thinking of Cross Tag.
Let's do Cross Tag Battle is correct. Last year they crowned the first ever non-Japanese world champion. It was an American player, which was a big deal. Okay, Zach, My Little Pony Friendship and Magic is not correct. But the alternate game, Them Fighting Herds, is supposed to be a side tournament this year. No, Miguel, not Waluigi's Taco Stand. That's not even a real game. Okay.
It should be.
It should, yeah.
John Ricks from Arizona.
Not
Not originally.
No, not originally.
Yeah, I know. I know. I've known.
Tekken 6.
I believe so. Yes, Tekken 6 is the correct answer.
Yeah.
Wally.
Tekken 5.
Correct. He hangs on, Bobby.
This was actually one of my friend's favorites, Samurai Showdown.
The new Samurai Showdown was featured last year. That is correct. I would love to get that game. Actually, so. And actually, fun fact for you, Hamaru from Samurai Showdown is a guest character in Soul Calibur 6. Okay, John. Not Rex.
Capcom versus SNK 2.
Part of the original lineup. That's correct.
Sweet.
Well, this is
Not Darkwing Duck on Super Nintendo.
Let's get dangerous.
That was pretty good, actually.
Oh, I do a lot of them. But let's see.
Zach has to start feeding me answers here.
Yeah, Zach. Ally, yeah, you're still out. Good job.
A $20 is coming his way.
Wale.
I'm thinking. Hold on. A second. Let's see. I'll say Injustice 2.
Correct.
Is that the actual name? Injustice
Well,
2?
Injustice Gods Among Us 2.
No, it's just Injustice 2.
Oh, it is? Okay, I thought so. I didn't think it had the subtitle that the first one did.
Bobby.
I'm going to say Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Oh, yes, absolutely. You gotta have that.
Zach, I might answer that, Zach.
Don't you dare.
Yeah, right. God, I got like.
Right answer.
Oh, bother.
Let's go on the Street Fighter 2 Turbo Championship Edition. I'm out.
That is 4 points for John. All right. Wally.
Well, now I'm out of numbers. What the heck? Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
That was what I was looking for from Zach.
My God.
That is correct. That was part of the original lineup from back in 1996. Bobby.
He's hitting.
I don't know how to say the middle of this, but it was Guilty Gear XR'd Rev 2.
He's hitting 3 3/4.
Correct. Wally.
I only know
God.
that because it's really freaking long.
Zach, that burns my grits.
Shoot. I really don't know. Darkstalkers 2.
I really wish Darkstalkers was a part of it, but that is incorrect.
So do I.
Yes, it was.
Sorry, dude.
All right, so that's going to be 6 for Wally. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Bobby, that's going to be a whopping 10 for you. All right, let's bring everyone back in, and I got to make the official announcement. And your winner, Bobby, Big Time Spencer. So, score, and I'll give you guys the right answers in a moment. The final score in last place with only 4 points, Zach Dykes.
Hey.
In place with 12 points, Wally Phelps. In third place with 14 points, John Ricks. The runner-up is Miguel Navarro with 16 points, and of course, Bobby, your winner, with 20. So here are the ones you did not get in alphabetical order. There were 3 other Blaze Blue titles. You had Central Fiction, Chrono Phantasma, and Continuum Shift 2.
Ugh, and I thought the Final Fantasy games were named badly.
Yeah, Blaze Blue held no punches with the names.
Yep. Dead or Alive 4
Oh, I didn't even think of Dead or Alive.
is the only Dead or Alive title that ever was featured in Evo. There were 6 other Guilty Gear titles.
Did
Yeah.
it feature beach volleyball in Evo?
No.
Poor.
Goodness, no. So there was Guilty Gear X2, X2 Reload, Xrd Revelator, Xrd Sign, Double X Accent Core, and Double X Slash.
You want to talk Final Fantasy?
There was also Hyper Street Fighter 2, which was a PS2 game. That was essentially Street Fighter 2, but you can choose which version character. You could do like Street Fighter 2 Turbo Sagat versus Champion Edition Ken, something like that.
Street Fighter burned me. I don't like them.
Yeah,
That was my Waluigi.
the Xbox One launch title, 2013 version of Killer Instinct.
Mm.
King of Fighters 13, King of Fighters 14. Here's the one racing game.
Mario Kart.
Back in 2006, Mario Kart DS. I don't know how they pulled that one off, but they did. We had Marvel versus Capcom 3. This game I know nothing about. It's called Melty Blood Actress Again. This was actually voted in by fan vote.
Oh, Melty Blood, yeah. Good,
And
good time.
it beat out games like King of Fighters 12 and Soul Calibur 4 for that spot.
It's an Arc
On it,
system.
Melty Blood. Yep.
Thanks.
You have Mortal Kombat 9, also known as Mortal Kombat 2011 or just Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat X, in my opinion, the best Mortal Kombat game ever. Persona 4 Arena. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. Pokken Tournament, which is the Pokemon fighting game developed by the makers of Tekken. Soul Calibur 2 and Soul Calibur 5. Let's go ahead and knock out the Street Fighters now. Yeah, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition. Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Street Fighter Cross Tekken version 2013. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix.
See, that's the one I said, man. You just
Yeah.
my mic cut out.
Same here.
Whatever. Super Street Fighter 4. Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition 2012. and Ultra Street Fighter 4. And then additionally, we also have Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Oh, I knew I should have said that.
It was only once, it used only one time, and it was heavily criticized because the Evo guys thought it'd be okay to use items, which was very stupid. Super Smash
Bros. Boot anyway, just for being floaty.
Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. This was also a one-time title. Tatsunoko versus Capcom Ultimate All-Stars.
I still say that's a good fighting game.
It is. I have it. Yeah, Tekken 4, Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection, Tekken 7. Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
Tekken 7 Faded Retribution, Tekken Tag Tournament, Tekken Tag Tournament 2, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. This is a very long-winded title. Under Night in Birth Executed Latest.
Yep,
Which
that's
is my favorite game of all time.
Mm-hmm. Me and Wally play it every weekend.
Absolutely love that title.
Right.
I got 3 copies.
One for each title it has.
Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution, and finally Virtua Fighter 5.
Are you sure Darkwing Duck on SNES isn't on there?
It's not even a fighting game.
It could be.
I think Tekken to the Limit.
I am the terror that fights in the night.
Yep.
I am the swipe right to your whatever that thing's called, Tinder. Okay, so gentlemen, thank you all so much for everyone who is still watching at this point. On behalf of Bobby, Miguel, John, Zach, and Wally, thank you all for joining us. I hope you keep doing similar games like this in this format. I'm going to try to cover other stuff like movies, TV shows, pro wrestling, whatever else I can think of. I absolutely love this format. I hope you all did also. So thank you all, everyone, and have a good night.
Bye-bye.